All right, welcome to module 1.3. Please forgive me for this lame hotel lobby background. I'm stuck on a flight. My flight got canceled from Paris to New York, and I'm stuck in Europe. Not the worst thing. Anyways, so I want to get really quick into what we're gonna do. Module 1.3 is a very soft, very light, relaxed introduction into cold therapy. I don't want you to think too much of it or develop any negative, like, "Ah, I don't want to do it." Save those thoughts for tomorrow, not tomorrow, but module 2. And don't worry, even in module 2, I have curtailed this, what I thought was missing in the Wim Hof expedition and the course and everything is recognizing that he just says, oh, go in a 30-minute shower, go in a 30-second shower, go in a 2-minute shower, go in a 5-minute cold shower. And a cold shower in Philadelphia in the winter is not the same as Texas during the summer. And a cold shower for someone like me who had severe circulation issues, severe organ problems, severe just lack of confidence in my ability to regain my immunity, that literally I would try doing cold showers when it would get cold because I like doing in the summers a little, and then I would do it during the winters. It would make me feel so bad simply because I didn't know the breathing technique and I didn't know the warm-up exercises afterwards. And so I'm going to go deep into the warm-ups exercises and how to breathe during the shower and after the shower, which is important. And again, this is very little talked about in the Wim Hof course until later in the weeks, and I think he just assumes that 30 seconds a minute shower is just not difficult for people. But it's extremely difficult for someone like me, still constantly pushing my cold threshold, even though I'm happy all the time, trying to take my strength to the next level. And so I can assure you, if I could do it, you can do it. And so there's no ice baths, there's no snow, hiking in the snow in this course. There's a little bit of cold therapy. We'll go more into in module 2, but just for module 1, I want you, if you are advanced, to go ahead and just up whatever you do a little bit. So if you normally do a 30-second cold shower at the end, up it to a minute if you can, right? If you're experienced like that, that shouldn't be too much of an issue, just especially after doing these breathing rounds. And maybe if you want, do one extra round sitting down or laying down, do one extra round before going straight into the cold shower. It'll quiet your mind down and prepare you to do it. But there's nothing you can really, I thought I could learn a technique to light up a bunch of fire inside and get really hot before I did it, but it's actually the cold itself that teaches you your body how to get warm, and just knowing that you're gonna be okay and pushing through the threshold a little. We'll talk about that more next time. So if you're not advanced, what I want you to do, if you're very scared, just start 30 seconds, go shoulder down. It's not necessarily cold shower, it's just cold water therapy, right? If you want, you can start with a warm shower, wash your hair, do everything that you need, hot shower, then stop, and then do 30 seconds of cold at the end. If you've heated up your head, then just do a second to wash off, to wash in cold water for your head. But the cold therapy should be focused on here down. And you breathe deeply as you are feeling the differences in your body. Now, a little technique, if you're so scared and you don't even want to do 30 seconds, I'm going to give you a little trick. Just put one arm in, just another arm in, other arm, then one leg, then another leg. And then you slide that arm back in and go in the back, and then boom, you're already in there. And if even that is too scary for you, I ask you please to just do one arm and one leg. I promise you, you can do one arm and one leg. It's actually a powerful practice just on its own to put cold therapy on one arm, one leg, because you feel the massive difference in blood flow and circulation from each arm if you can stay focused. And so the reason we do this, we'll get more into the happiness and health benefits of cold showers, but the main one, my favorite happiness hormone, maybe not my favorite, there's lots of good ones, but one of my favorites would be norepinephrine. Norepinephrine has changed my life to feeling good all the time. Meditators, a lot are suffering, and all they need to do is a little more cold therapy or a little more, Wim Hof breathing rounds, and they can sit in their meditation and take it to whole greater levels. Your skin, your life will be feeling better. Low norepinephrine is linked with depression across the board. And a lot of antidepressants are norepinephrine reuptake inhibitors, which means it's going to artificially manipulating your norepinephrine hormones to try to get it up a little. This is a super easy way if you follow my instructions and you listen to your body, right? There's one thing to listen to your body, and there's one thing to listen to your body. Don't force yourself, but also if it's just a little bit of fear, you can push through that fear a little bit and just go 10, 20 seconds and then feel the benefits. I feel like I've gone a little longer than I meant to make this a 3-minute video of what else is new. So norepinephrine helps amazingly with your focus and, more importantly, with your happiness, in my opinion. Happiness, super important in this life, but I won't get into my philosophies. I wish we'd go for happiness, then success. I think that's the way to go. But anyways, love y'all very much. And ignore that last part of my philosophies. I want you on your own to develop your own idea of how happiness works. This module 1 is literally to start feeling good. And the most important part is the breathing, the guided Wim Hof rounds. And so this cold therapy is just a little warm up to get you started. Tomorrow we'll dive deeper into the cold. And I promise you it's not gonna feel bad. Maybe a little bit of discomfort, a little bit at the beginning, but you will feel so good. You will feel so happy after doing this. Promise. It's not always right away, but sometimes right away. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time. Your body's going through huge changes if you haven't done Wim Hof rounds and you haven't done cold therapy. It's a huge lot of changes. And if any of y'all haven't heard of Joe Dispenza, he talks about when you're going through a hugely positive change, it may feel a little weird at first. Maybe you feel a little uncomfortable, but the good stuff is about to start flowing into your life big time. And that's what this program's all about. Good feelings, good stuff flowing into your life. All right. Wish you best of success. Love y'all.